We are going to spend today in my new favorite pair of retro sneakers. We are going to lace up the Puma RS0, a blast from the past, if you will. We're going to lace them up. We're going to take you along with us on our daily maneuvers. We're going to talk about where some of these materials may or may not come from. We're going to stack them up against some other Puma sneakers, and we're also going to get some science facts from a certified scientist, one of the most respected scientists out there. But before we do any of that stuff, it is time to get some coffee. We must go. We must go.
Anything else?
Dance together.
Action shot, right?
All
Going
together.
down right here.
All together. I'm getting water. They are getting coffees. One single tear falls from my eye. I just learned the hardest of lessons. Tall in here means
Short.
very short. Very short. And somehow, not what I was expecting. This is shallow water, literally. But this is fresh. Okay, here I come.
Thank you, Charlie. You guys have a nice day.
You too, see ya.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
I was not able to get a coffee. This is Foe's coffee. This is my tall water, a beverage. What I need to go with this beverage to give me the sustenance I need to carry through the rest of the day is a protein bar from the greatest gym in the world, ATG. It's right there, let's go. We just waited 15 minutes to get a shot walking through the smoke. Was it worth it? Yes, every second it was worth it. Let me know when I'm on.
You're on.
Okay, gotta warm up the blue steel. Okay, hang on. One more time. I'm a little rusty. But how was my blue steel? The photo shoot is over. We are back in the studio and we want to talk about these sneakers a little bit more. The Puma RS0 is a score.
Beautiful sneaker.
Beautiful sneaker. Now, as soon as we took them out of the box, we were like, yo, this is really, really cool. You and I were talking about it. Wearing them, definitely my new favorite retro sneaker right here. The sneaker itself is I mentioned that it was a blast from the past. This sneaker was the first sneaker that actually tracked how far you ran, how many calories you burned, et cetera, et cetera. It was a computer sneaker.
Yeah.
Way back in the day. Now it's been retroed and it no longer has those computer capabilities, but it was the first of its time at a time.
Yeah.
So this is a very science-heavy sneaker, or at least the origin of it is science-heavy. I think it is time for Science Facts with Young Buckets, Esquire.
How did that happen? I recognize these because the computer chip in the original shoe I took out and I rewired and I put it into a calculator, and with that calculator I actually invented the internet and at the same time simultaneously hacked into the mainframe of the Matrix, and I met Morpheus, but I choose the blue pill and I'm here today. Back to you guys.
Whenever we need science, there's one man to go to. One man. It's not Bill Nye. It's Esquire.
I agree.
There you go. So give us your thoughts on this shoe.
I think it's a beautiful sneaker, and I don't know if anyone else is going to understand this, but basically the paneling,
Aha.
it lends itself so well to this look, and it's the look that I love, which is like basically these like super retro sneakers that
Right.
at the time were designed with future in mind.
Right.
And now the future is here, and you look at it and it's just like, wow, this is the best thing ever.
Yeah. No, it's very retro, but it does kind of have a little bit of a modern feel to it too. It's crazy when you think about how long ago Puma did that.
Yeah.
With the original sneaker. Buckets and I, this is no secret. We're 80s babies. We love the 90s, and that just is what it is. It'll always be like that. And so anytime, these feel very 90s to me is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And anytime that's the case, I'm usually pretty much into it. But I haven't been wearing retro runner type sneakers that much, so I'm kind of excited about it. I like it.
Absolutely.
I agree with Buckets as far as all the different paneling. There's a lot going on, but it's just simple, it's clean, and I digs it. I digs it. The quality on these is exquisite. All the different materials. There's one man for this job, and that job is describing said materials. That man is known as Foamshire. It is time for Nature Talk with Foamy. Oh, hey there. I'm me. Welcome to Nature Talk. I'm a bit of a material connoisseur, as some of you know. Some even call me an expert, although I don't like to refer to myself as such. Let's dive into these materials a bit, shall we? This leather on the side of the shoe is actually from a goat that can only be found in a 12-foot square radius in the Himalayan mountains, off under a very unknown overpass that gets heavy, heavy snow. Almost nobody knows about it. In fact, only I know about it because I have adventured there. The sunlight reflects off the snow, and the goats sunbathe in that sunlight reflection, and it creates the softest texture known to man. Very, very soft. Back to you.
Wow, that's intriguing stuff. What do you got?
I cannot follow that up. I cannot follow it up. This is fine footwear. Fancy tings, exotic tings, classic tings, 90s tings. It's a ting.
Comfy things.
Comfy tings.
Very comfortable.
It is. Cozy boys 100%. Super comfortable. Also, fit. We didn't talk about that. But, well, you know what? I'm going to discuss the fit and a few other things. For those of you who are not that familiar with this sneaker model, which is going to be most of you, which was us also, let's compare this shoe, the Puma RS0, to some other Puma models out there. Let's get into the stack up. I have 3 pairs of Puma sneakers, the Sugi Net Fit, the RS0 of course, and the Jamming. 3 of my favorite new Puma models, I guess you could say. I like this the best, and I'm gonna tell you why. It combines performance, casual, and retro, and modern. I think it's the best combination of all 4 of those things. The Sugi Net Fit feels more like a performance sneaker on foot. It fits a little bit more snug. It hugs your foot a little bit more. It just feels more performance. The Jamming feels kind of like that casual and performance blend, but I think that the RS0 does it even better. And I like the Jamming a lot. The cushioning technology that they used, everything, I like them a lot. But I like this even a little bit better. The one thing I will say as a comparison, if you have tried a pair of Jammings on, these fit very similar. I mentioned the Sugi Net Fit fits a little bit more snug. These fit a little bit bigger, the RS0 and the Jamming. So there's a little bit of a breakdown, something you can kind of compare to if you have not tried a pair of these on or even seen a pair of these. Back to you, fellas.
Wow, that's intriguing stuff. What else you got?
What have we learned today? What have we learned?
I mean, I know all there is to know.
We've learned that this is a marvelous sneaker. It is my new favorite retro sneaker. You?
Right up there.
It's our new favorite retro sneaker. I'm really, really excited about these. You know how I am. I get one sneaker that I really like and I wear it a ton. So that's what I'm gonna do with these. Over the next few weeks, you will see these on my feet a lot. If you're following me on the social medias, you will see this. And I like them a lot. I like them a lot. That's all I got. Anything else from you?
Nope.
Man, a few words.
Yep.
Thank you all for watching. We really, really appreciate you. Leave a comment below. Let us know how you feel about this sneaker. Let us know how you feel about the retro look in general. What retro sneaker is your favorite? Leave a comment below and let us know. Always love to hear from you. This is Young Buckets Esquire. Please say the Esquire, AKA the silence behind the violence, AKA Slim Poppy Escobar. I am Foamy, also known as Foam Shire, and we are out of here.
Roll switch!
Bang. There it is.
What up, what up? I'm Mr. Foamer Simpson. I'm on a diet, so I can't drink coffee. I'm generally miserable because of it. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.